It is Monday, September 21st, and this is CONCACAF VideoSignals. On today's show, the CONCACAF Champions League kicks back into action tomorrow night. We'll preview the games. Plus, we have the CONCACAF quiz. We start with the CONCACAF Champions League, match day 4, and there are 3 games tomorrow night. In Group C, the last place Puerto Rico Islanders hosts third place Saprissa at the Estadio Juan Ramon Lubriel. Puerto Rico won at the Miami FC Blues 3-1 on Saturday. In its last CCL game, the Islanders tied visiting Cruz Azul 3-3. Offensively, the Bayamon-based team has been clicking, scoring 2 or more goals in 6 of its last 7 in all competitions. Saprissa tied Cartaginés 0-0 in domestic action on Saturday, a result which came on the heels of a disappointing 1-0 home loss to the Columbus Crew on Wednesday. The Purple Monster has only 1 win in its last 5 games in all competitions, being shut out in 3 of those outings. In Group A, second-place Pachuca travels to El Salvador to meet last place Isidro Metapan. Metapan tied 0-0 at Alianza on Saturday, and that combined with last week's 1-0 CCL loss to Arabe Unido means that they have only 1 win in 8 games from all competitions. To compound matters, the Caleros have been shut out in 6 of those encounters. They will be eliminated from the competition with a loss to Pachuca. Pachuca followed a 2-0 Champions League win over Houston Dynamo with a 3-1 loss at home to Monterrey on Saturday. After losing their CCL opener to Arabe Unido, the Tuzos have won 2 in a row, scoring 7 goals and conceding 0 over that stretch. Ulises Mendivil is the competition's top scorer with 5 goals. In the evening's other Group A game, third place Houston Dynamo hosts first place Arabe Unido. The Dynamo bounced back from last week's CCL loss at Pachuca to defeat Real Salt Lake 3-2 in domestic action on Saturday. Brad Davis scored the 81st-minute game winner after his team let a 2-goal lead slip away. The win snapped a 5-game winless streak in all competitions. Dominic Kinnear's side have 3 wins in 5 all-time CCL home games. They have scored 1 goal or less in 8 straight CCL outings. Arabe Unido has been on fire all season long. On Friday, in domestic play, they tied 0-0 at Veraguense after Tuesday's CCL win at Metapan. Arabe is unbeaten in its last 11 games in all competitions. In its last 8 games, they have conceded only 3 goals. Orlando Rodriguez has been one of the tournament's success stories with 4 goals. We'll preview Wednesday's games in tomorrow's edition of VideoSignals. Now it is time for today's CONCACAF quiz. On Friday, we went true-false with the following statement. Prior to this weekend's games, Club America's Salvador Cabañas has scored the most goals in the 2009 Mexican Apertura. Thanks to everyone who responded with the correct answer. True. Prior to this weekend's games in Mexico, Cabañas was the 2009 Apertura scoring leader. However, after scoring 4 goals on Saturday against San Luis, Cruz Azul's Emmanuel Villa is now on top with 10 goals. For today's question, in addition to Cruz Azul, Villa has played for 2 other teams in Mexico. Can you name them? If you think you know the answer, please send an email to videosignals@concacaf.org by 12 p.m. New York time tomorrow. If you answer correctly, your name will be placed into a weekly draw. The winner will receive a prize from CONCACAF. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining us at VideoSignals, your source for CONCACAF news.